Lego movie review, take two. Mm, yeah, I think that's got it. Stupid technology. Okay, earlier this afternoon, I was going to do a video review about the Lego Movie and some of the movies I collected recently. And the problem was, uh, I set the camera up, and for some reason, it reverted to, oh, there's no sound on. By the way, gee, thanks for that. So I saw the Lego Movie the other day. Actually, I've seen it 3 times so far. I've seen it. I saw it when it first came out, opening night in 3D. Saw it a couple of days later in regular D, and then in 3D. I still prefer movies in 2D. I'm not too keen on the 3D. And the coolest thing about the Lego Movie was it had Batman in it. I was in it. It was cool. Because why? It was cool because Batman was in it. But yeah, and Batman was done by Will Arnett, well-known comedian. If you've seen him in Arrested Development, that kind of thing. I forget the last series he's done. He's been around. He's keeping busy. Morgan Freeman as the wizard in Vidicus. He had some really weird name. Will Ferrell is the bad guy again, playing President and/or Lord businessman. Chris Pratt is the hero Emmett. Uh, Elizabeth Banks is the heroine girlfriend of Batman, later Emmett. She plays Wildside. That's not a DJ's name, and or Lucy. And then a variety of other actors that they hired to do bit parts. Alison Brie played the Unicorn Kitty or Unikitty. Colby Smulders had a bit part. Channing Tatum. What's the name of this in the end? And Moneyball. I remember his name. I can't. Anyway, he did the Green Lantern's voice for 2 seconds. So it was all pretty good. Really well done. The CG was amazing. It looks like stop animation, but if you ever see making of on YouTube, if you ever get the video and watch the making of it, it'll actually show that it's made to look like stop animation, like Robot Chicken, but in fact it is totally CG. Everything's made out of Lego. Even the things that are Lego that move, they say, you know what, we're going to make it move like a Lego part. So like the hands are moving like this. It's not any fancy other kind of animation or things that Lego parts cannot do. They designed it in such a way so that if you were to put this together literally with Lego and you move it a certain way, it's not going to move beyond the physics of Lego. So it was really good. And it was enjoyed me. I saw it 3 times. One thing I was stressed about movies is I love the writing. Really good dialogue. You know, they poke at everything. You know, come with me if you want to not die. You know, things like that. Or you got this kid. Or, you know, I know, we'll wing it. That's a bad pun. You know, stuff like that. So it totally pokes fun of itself. It gets very meta in the middle. Again, basically, spoilers in case anybody's watching this haven't seen it yet. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's an amazing movie. It gets meta in because you find out this is basically a child's imagination building a world out of his father's Lego set and makes his own world about, you know, his father, who he thinks is Lord Businessman. This is how he portrays his father in his mind, and he's the evil villain because he's stopping him from doing and creating things because Dad said, no, the Lego has to be like this and everything. You can't change it. And then he finds out, oh wow, you made all these things out of the Lego parts, and you didn't just like willy-nilly do anything and break my stuff. And then the son challenges him. Well, the box for Lego says for 4 to 14. Well, son, that's just an advisory. It's not the true thing. You know, so anybody can play with it. But yeah, no, really good movie, and the whole concept of taking the real world into a child's eye when you really look deep. But overall, even if you don't nitpick at what the hidden meaning is, and that's one to grow on, it's a really good movie. It's one of the better movies that's coming out so far this year. I think it's better than like let's watch a remake of RoboCop or a remake of this, or next month will be Noah, the movie. You've read the book. It's 2,000 years in the making. Now we're going to watch Noah, and then there's going to be another one about Jesus. So yeah, and amazing. Everybody loves it. And as the movie say, everything is awesome. Everything is not too bad when you're part of a collective of group of people trying to do something, and everything is really okay as you're part of the unconscious collective trying to come up with fantasy things in your brain. So yeah, I definitely give it a thumbs up. I recommend anybody you got kids, take it to the kids. It's got everything for the kids, the Lego-ness of it, and then you have the adult things. You know, like a lot of the jokes, adult oriented. You know, you pick up on a lot of the one-liners, that kind of thing. So definitely a must see. Definitely gonna buy the video when it comes out because I like always getting the extra feature. I want to see the making of how they actually did all this. Like I said, there are some on YouTube. You can find who did it all, and the makings of it. The makings of it is even more impressive than the movie. Like, you know, I was like knowing how, oh, this is how we made this wonderful world for you to see on the big screen. So really good. Okay, and go out and see more movies. Take it easy. Bye.